Hello everybody, this is Melting Explosive Bloodily here, and welcome back. It's been a little bit since we posted a Skullgirls video. However, there was the first major change since a little while ago. It happened on Friday. There were 3 follow-up updates that came afterwards. Well, we'll go into detail, but for now we're going to talk about some things that have been balance changed and new things overall, which is why we have this team come. So, first things first, Annie. I have not talked about this because the game got updated in like minor ways, and obviously I haven't shown it. Annie has new visual effects on a lot of her moves. Best example is North Knuckle. The Big Dipper and then the Sparkle effect are unique. Also, if you're using a skin that is fire related, so the Soul Bad Guy skin, there are 3 color palettes in particular. Instead of being sparkles, it'll be fire, which is quite neat. But that's cosmetic. First thing that actually got changed. Pillar of Creation has been reworked. So now it is a level 2, according to the, I'm going to read this right off the patch notes. Pillar of Creation has been updated with new visuals and receives substantial changes to make it feel more like a level 2 that isn't about raw damage. So, it now hits the opponent twice. And it holds them for very long during the first hit, allowing for very, very cool shenanigans. It deals less damage than it used to, by a decent margin, because this used to deal about 3,000 damage raw. It's about half the damage now. That's a big dip. It hits way higher up. You can use this as an effective anti-air now, because it hits super high. I believe this change has been reverted. Oh, no, it hasn't. I saw it a little bit. Yes, so as you guys can see, this level 2 now steals meter, which is quite neat. I don't know if it's always done that. I haven't been paying attention, so I don't know if it always did that, but it drains meter now, which is quite neat. That's Pillar of Creation. That's everything new about it. It's very cool. I can't show you any cool conversions with it because I am very bad at showing combos, as many of you have pointed out. North Knuckle has been changed. So, they changed the enders, not North Knuckle itself. So, the Light Slam leaves opponents very close. So now you can pick up conversions mid-screen, which is quite neat. The medium one behaves like OG North Knuckle, full screen slam. The heavy version is now a wall splat. Which is huge, because this creates very unique conversions that you can't really get normally. So that's pretty neat. You can convert off of any projectile with it, and build a lot of resources if you're playing characters that have it. And it adds a lot of damage. Stand medium punch's hitbox is slightly downwards. Pretty much it's just so that when a character is knocked down, they can be hit. But I can't show it very well because, as I said, I stink.
One more time.
During Star Power, Jump Heavy Kick Star will only bounce the opponent up once per combo. So, for example, if I do like, oh my god. It only bounced them once. Previously, it bounced them multiple times. Crutch Medium Punch is -2 on hit, but it is now -5 on block, so it's slightly better as a poke. All the fire theme palettes, I already told you guys about that. Annie builds meter during Star Power if her assist is caught in a double snap, so that's pretty neat. Her dash startup speed was reduced. This dash is a lot faster now. And Jump Heavy Punch during Star Power The stars last 3 less frames. They're a lot weaker. So Andy got some substantial changes. Pillar of Creation got reworked. Same thing with almost every version of North Knuckle. But that's not the main draw of this update. Now, Annie's a new character. We expect her to get balance changed. What you don't expect is old character balance changes. Case in point, Beowulf. Beowulf and Hype have been revamped in quite a major way. So, first of all, biggest change, Beowulf's taunt no longer builds 3 meters of hype. But it makes your next grab build hype, the full 3 meters of hype. So that's very cool. Second, Beowulf's taunt changed. His chair, usually you would have to wait for the black period to end, walk up, and press 2 kicks to pick up the chair. Now if you have 3 meters of hype, even if it's during the black phase, there is a new unique hype chair pickup. Down, down, kick will call the chair back to you. And, as a neat little bonus, if you throw the chair, call it back, and hold kick, he will catch the chair and build hype, which is very neat. It's very cool, and the coolest thing about it is that you can boomerang the chair. So if you do like a combo that ends with a chair toss, you can call the chair back, and there are probably some very cool conversions of that I'm not good enough to do, but very, very cool thing. Soundstage 15 is now a stage on which the crowd will cheer. And this is actually a change that it will have to show on a map with an audience. So let's go to his map. Hold it. I'm going to need to change Cerebella. Pretty neat little change here. I didn't pick the right stage. Don't mind me. I'm very uncomposed right now. I'm very on the fly. So obviously, you know, the crowd cheers on the stage. However, if you call in an assist and you get double snapped, something very cool will happen. That's not what I meant to do. Fuck. Hold on, I'm very bad at this. There we go. Okay, so during a snap combo. There we go. Okay, this is to make sure it stayed the same. The crowd will now react to your happy birthday combos. That's not what I meant to do. I'm trying to show it off better. Weird hitbox. But yeah, the crowd will now react to that. If you finish it, the crowd will go crazy. Let's lower the health by a bit. That's not what I meant to do.
One more once.
Very cool if you finish the combo. Which I cannot do because I stink. Let's lower the health by a little bit. I don't know Beowulf's Touch of Death, or not Touch of Death, his Happy Birthday combo. So don't, you know, don't. Very cool. Very cool, cute little change. But now back to the actual important parts of the update. I'm sorry it took so long on that. I like hype things in this game. My personal favorite change, and the biggest thing about BEOWULF that changed, is this next one. BEOWULF now has EX Wolf Blitzer. This is not Wolf Blitzer, I just built it right. Yeah, this is Wolf Blitzer, by the way, if you didn't know. So previously, his only EX moves were his grabs. And you could spend hype to get enhanced versions of your grabs and continue grab chains. Now, instead, you can spend your hype and do 3 more Wolf Blitzers. There is a lot about that. Number 1, it's a lot of combo damage. 2, you build a lot of meter. 3, it's actually plus on block. This, and that on block. So, say for example that she blocks, right? So usually that's negative. That's like negative, like 7, I believe. If you do forward EX, it's only negative 2 on block, which is very cool. Gigantic arm scales better, which is huge. It went from 45% scaling, or the minimum scaling got better. So it'll, at the lowest, it'll scale at 45%, which is very cool. Mic drop now builds a third of a bar of hype per use. Just to show that. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, and so on and so forth. It builds 1/3. Previously, this built 1/4, so he actually has a lot more hype build. And if stand heavy kick staggers the opponent, it'll also build hype. You know, he can build a lot of hype now. So that's crazy. You know, BEOWULF got a lot of changes. That change to Wolf Blitzer is actually huge because it's a whole EX move. He has a whole new attack. Because, yeah, that's an actual attack. It's not just a recall. And as I said, my favorite thing about it is it allows you to slingshot the chair. So you can do a combo like that. You know what I mean? It's very cool that he can do stuff like that now. Peacock is another character that got some pretty big changes. They reverted a lot of the nerfs, which I'm not crazy about, but that's just because I personally hate fighting Peacock. So now, if there is an assist on the ground... what is it? There we go. So this was changed so that when there's an assist on screen, this can no longer cross up. However, as of this patch... Apparently not. There we go. Yeah. Now you can actually cross up. The recovery on this was reduced so that it's about... It's not as dumb as it used to be. Yeah, it's still very negative on block, because if I mash, that's the first button that comes out, you know? Like, it's still very negative. It's like negative 18, I believe. Negative 16 on block. So, it's very negative on block, but it recovers faster. She can now do her old corner wall bounce combos with it, because they fixed the knockback on it. They reduced the damage of almost all of Peacock's normals. So her combo damage is huge. And now all versions of this will automatically scale to 60%, which is, you know, big. I'll read the rest of the notes because a lot of these are kind of just, you know,
Just a moment.
well, except for a few, because there's a few neat ones. So first of all, we're gonna build a very specific team here. Give me a moment. I'm scrolling through the patch notes right now. So the anti-color palettes that have changed specifically, by the way, are color palettes 18, 27, 28, and 29. So 27, 28, and 29 all have new visual effects, and so does color palette 18. But the Soul Bad Guy color palette also got changed. So that's pretty huge. Or not huge, but that's cute. I like that. Squiggly, I'll just read a few of the patch notes while I'm here.
Valentine.
Time to operate.
Sarabella.
Squiggly's Battle Opera was reverted to the way it used to be, so it doesn't suck into the center anymore. Misfortune got some bug fixes, and Fiber Uppercut's hitbox now hits short characters like Sarabella more often. Sekhmet's backflip health cost was increased by 200. Big Band's level 5 will only wall bounce the point character. And Timpani Drive is much less safe on block. Just, yeah, it lights them on fire, which is very cute, because, you know, Soul Bad Guy reference. I like that a lot. It lights them on fire. But a very cool thing about Valentine got changed. You can now DHC her counter if you have a vial. And those of you who have played Skullgirls Mobile will recognize this ultimate. It is ripped almost directly from Skullgirls Mobile. That was not the input.
One more once.
Time to operate. Ready for your shot? Let's up the dose. This isn't
Which is very cool. It applies poison. So she now has another reliable way to get her poison up. It's pretty ass as far as an actual DHC goes. However, A, it only costs 1 bar meter, and B, it's a reliable way to get Valentine in and apply her poison at the same time. It'll apply any effect of any needle that you have stocked.
Let's up the dose.
Whatever needle you have, that's the effect it will add, because, you know, obviously, that's how it works. That's very cool.
So you said.
I like that a lot. It's really Battle Opera. So, now, the other character who got changed a lot other than Peacock,
Just a moment.
Annie, and Peacock, Annie, Valentine, and BEOWULF was everybody's favorite character this patch, Robo Fortune. Robo Fortune has gotten a lot of changes recently. So, all Theonite beams have been reverted to original. Their hitboxes, at least. So, there we go. The aerial light version of this won't knock them as far back. So you can do some. I was gonna say, just do that real quick. Air Light Theonite Beam. It does that. It pulls them closer. And if it hits from... as far as it can, if it hits from as far as it can, it'll actually knock them back instead of knocking them forward. Robo Fortune can now double jump instantly. She wasn't able to do that before. I don't think it gives you any scum. I think you can just do, like, change your jump arc very slightly, which is quite cool. Warranty extension, so the damage from using the head. This damage is no longer red health. That health is now gone forever once you use it, because this ult was very strong when it came to testing.
One more once.
And the timer from each head got reduced from 6 seconds to 5. However, because they already made the change that made Circuit Breaker timer last longer than a normal second, it's still technically longer. And that is every major change this update. The only other thing that happened were the other 2 updates that happened, which were mainly bug fixes. And the newest update, which came out a few days ago, which I will shill here. Skullgirls Championship Series starts on April 16th. The qualifiers, at least. There is a version of the game called Championship Series Beta Branch, which is very cool. You can sign up for free. You can sign up at smash.gg/tournament/Spring Blockbuster Skullgirls Championship Series. I will post the link in the comment. I really hope to see a lot of you guys there. I will be participating in the qualifiers. If I make it farther than that, God bless. But if I don't, then, I'm still going to post me getting scraped to the channel. And there's a lot of other changes here, but these are... It was pretty much them reverting a lot of characters to retail for the tournament. So, with all that out of the way, it was a lengthy one. I'm sorry that I took a lot of your guys' time, but a lot of changes that I had to cover and had to shill for this great company. So, if you like it, just like, comment, subscribe. Dislike it if you dislike it. This is me, melting these bullets bloodily. Name change coming soon, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye-bye!